Okay. I OBS, why you gotta be this way? I swear to God, I was sitting here doing a whole thing, and I made a stupid mistake because I was like, oh shit, I forgot to move my microphone into the position where it's actually in front of me. And like, it was this whole thing, and then it was like, oh, it wasn't even recording any of this anyway. Oh, fun. Thanks for switching my default back to nothing. Ah! Okay, sorry, just give me a second, because not only am I never ready for the start of a stream, but also I forgot to do things that I normally do, because it's been a while. According to Twitch, it has been 20 days since my last stream, and I feel horrible about it. Anna, you are first. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. I do want to make it clear, I do plan on doing my September requests for everyone who's qualifying. But I just gotta focus on school right now, you know? So, Pixel, hey, good to see you too. No feeling horrible. But I do. I feel horrible. It's like, I want to stream, and it was frustrating that I couldn't stream for such a long stretch. But how are you both doing? It's good to see you. I'm happy. I'm still alive. I missed you so much. I missed you too, Anna. Big hug. Where's Groovy's hug emote? Where? Twitch, why you gotta be like this? Ooh, Fidget! Hey, congrats! Did you get the OLED version, or just the regular Steam Deck? And also, thank you, hi, it's good to see you! Sorry, hold on. What the fuck? Sorry, my controller is making noises. This is... controller noises still weird me out. Okay, there's the hug emote. There. All that for the hug emote. Anyway. Let's go. Hello! Yes, thank you, Anna, for the sub. It is greatly appreciated. He's gonna take a nap, so he'll... Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that I can provide that. But yeah, today I'm hoping will just be a chill stream where it's like, I'm just gathering all the bots that I missed. And, yeah. Oh, I love you too, Anna! It's so good to see you. Also, by the way, I'm wearing, an AMD shirt, and since they're not sponsoring me, I want to be clear that AMD's garbage, okay? I'm just kidding. The version... Oh, okay, nice, nice. The OLED is very good. Pixel was very, very kind in showing me how amazing the Steam Deck is. I admit, I like the translucent of the, like, initial limited edition. Because, like, there's a light at the top when you charge it, but, hold on. It's around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. But yeah, there's a light at the top, and you can see it while you're still holding it when you have the translucentness. Anyway, ooh, I hope you have fun streaming, Anna. Playing Gory Cuddly Carnage. You know, I'm a part of the Wired Creator Collective, but since I've been so busy with school, I'm technically not really able to create content reliably, so, like, I can't apply for a key or anything. But I have been seeing people talk about it, and it would be fun to get. But yeah, good night, Anna! Thank you for coming by, you're precious! I'm gonna pet him on the Steam Deck. Good. Yeah, the Steam Deck really has become just my, like, main thing right now. Because, like, I adore my Switch, but like when I get the urge to play some random games that aren't on Switch, it is handy to still have a handheld for it, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I admit though, it's definitely a Gen 1 kind of console, or kind of thing. Because, my B button has been... I never liked... I think I've said this before on stream, but, like, the B button, even before I was able to try a Steam Deck, like, I was like, the B button does not look very good. It's, like, melting off the side of the thing. And, that's very much true. My B button has gotten stuck. Like, completely. Or, well, not completely. I mean, like, it sticks. So, like, every couple of inputs, it, like, sticks. And it's frustrating. And just, you know, other small things. Ultimately, it's a nice device, but, I can understand if people would wait for a, you know, a Gen 2. Steam Deck 2. If you use a mouse, right Steam button, plus the right. You can hover mouse over. Oh, that's cute. Whoops. Sorry, I'm not used to streaming anymore. I've gotten rusty. I was too busy reading chat to pay attention to what I was doing. But yeah, lots of things have happened. Hey, Prague, it's good to see you. Hi, welcome. Precious Bean, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. I know Phoenix is for them to add an achievement. They should. They absolutely should. The not quite Wumpa fruit. Also, you know what just happened today that is... I'm like so conflicted about it. Xbox just launched a new, like, ad campaign, marketing campaign thing, where it's like, this is an Xbox, and they put that over, because they're trying to illustrate that, like, Xbox isn't just Series S and X, like, you can play it on your phone or whatever, and, I don't know how to feel about it. It feels dumb. It feels like advertising that your console isn't necessary doesn't feel like a very good marketing strategy to me. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so I think that was the first one. I'm missing the second puzzle piece. I don't know quite where it is. Did I just... Hey, ask a Banan Pie. For one thing, I love your username. And for two, hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Do you enjoy Astrobot? Because, I did beat the game already. Just so... Because I realized I forgot to answer Pixel's question. This is how out of practice I am for streaming. But, yes, I have beaten the game. This is just me combing over things and trying to get 100%. Bad marketing strategy? Yeah, no, I know, but, like, I don't know. There are some people who are going like, wow, this is a really smart and simple ad campaign. It's like, is it really? Yeah, I don't know. Going, hey, you don't need an Xbox to enjoy games doesn't feel like the great strategy to me. Just as Don Matrick, yeah. Oof. You know, precious. Yeah, Pixel's very precious. So are you, Prague. And thank you for the banan. I love bananas. It's a bonanza. Sorry, I was really... my brain was like, don't say that, that's so dumb. But I couldn't think of anything better. So it was like, I'm just going with this. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. That is... You know, someone pointed out that, like, Don Matrick had a very, what's the word? Like his career at that point was, like, he was basically always a success. So, like, he was used to just being able to do whatever he wants. So, like, yeah, that comment was stupid, but it's, you know, you could at least understand that, like, he, you know, he hadn't really experienced something like that before. But it was a disaster, for sure. Although, it makes me sad that people have kind of accepted it nowadays. You know what I mean? Because, like, Diablo 4 is always online, but people aren't giving it the same amount of crap that we gave Diablo 3 crap for. That makes me sad. Because I think it deserves. Yeah, Derek from Soft Skeletons for Fighting made that clear when talking about his prior... Yes, yeah. And the banana... Oh! My banana should have all kinds of bananas. Thank you. Okay, I will. You know, actually, sorry. Again, brain has been so scrambled because I've been doing school for a while, and I'm doing cybersecurity. Like, I'm studying cybersecurity, so it's a lot to learn, and so my brain is just kind of overloaded. But I watched an anime recently where, like, one of the characters is more or less an alien. She comes from, like, a different planet. She doesn't know what bananas are, and, like, the fruit stall vendor gives a whole lecture about why bananas are so amazing. The fact that you're coming into my stream saying all this, it's just funny how fate works like that. You have a banana phone. Oh, they still bought it and money talks. Yeah, that's the I mean, that's the sad thing. Money talks, but, you know, initially when we talked about Diablo being always online, people voted with money to say no. So it's just weird. How is it not cleared yet? Can I show you my banana shop vlog? Are you, if you go to my bio, or, like, ! Discord, I do have a Discord if you want to share it there. It's Ryu! Okay, a quick question. I don't know if anybody knows this. Like, I've heard some people call him Ryu. Why is that? I've always heard it Ryu. But lately I've heard a couple of people go like, oh, it's Ryu. I was like, that doesn't sound right at all. What? Do you guys know anything about that? Is that a thing I'm missing? Have I been pronouncing it wrong? Have a bite. Hi, Kelsey. It's good to see you. Precious Bean. Wait, why didn't I didn't do the portal? Oh, sorry. We're going back. It's spelled Ryu, but it's pronounced Ryu. That's how... You see, that's the thing. That's what I thought. But then all of a sudden, there's just been a weird influx of people who are like, oh, it's Ryu. I thought the whole point of, like, Shoryuken was like, show Ryu and Ken. Like, I don't know. Very weird. I was wondering if I was, becoming victim to a Mandela effect or something. Or it was like, surely it's pronounced Ryu, right? You are precious, Kelsey. It's good to see you. How are you? Heckany, precious, wonderful bean. Yeah, I don't know. Just weird thing that I guess it's just a few random people saying it, but it's like, surely it's not Ryu. I feel like I would have heard about that earlier. But yeah, I've been, sadly, oh, Half-Life 2, yes. I am excited. Apparently there are some, indications that they're gonna do for Half-Life 2 what they did for Half-Life 1 for its anniversary, where, like, they release a more ideal version, which is super cool. I would love to see more stuff. It's people who speak it and only have no concept. I mean, that's what I thought, but also, it's like, why now? I thought by this point we all would have known that Ryu was pronounced Ryu. Like, why would they start? Why would people start now? I could understand it if it was like the first time they had seen that character, but it isn't. He did, but not officially. To my understanding, it's playable on Steam Deck, but, you know, it's probably like what they're gonna do with Half-Life 1, where, like, they do bug fixes and textures and stuff. Not like a dramatic overhaul, but, Half-Life 3. There have been a lot of rumors about Half-Life 3 recently. I don't know how to feel about it. On the one hand, I certainly want a Half-Life 3, but also, I don't know if I have the confidence that Half-Life 3 will be what I want it to be, you know? Black Mesa 2. You know what? I initially laughed at that, but you might be right, Pixel. In which case, I will be very sad because Black Mesa kind of upset me. With Unreal. Yeah. Good news, though. Unreal Gold and Unreal Tournament got the approval from Epic Games to be put up for download on like a fan site or whatever. So now those games are accessible again because they got delisted a little while back, which is bad. That's why they allowed the... It makes sense. Yeah, I mean... Like 2 Unreal. I would love... You know what would actually be kind of funny? If there was a Half-Life, like, Quake 2 mod. Or not Quake 2, sorry, like id Tech 5 or whatever mod. Because the original Half-Life used the Quake engine. I did? What I did was not the Portal? What the what? How is that not the Portal? Gets you out of the level early. Oh. Okay, well. Also, you know what? Scott the Woz just put out a video detailing his feelings about, like, the current console generation with the PS5 and the Series X. And, you know, I mean, I mostly agreed with him. The one thing that kind of weirded me out, though, is his, like, when he started talking about Team Asobi, it was like, I don't know, to me Asobi has not been around as long as a bunch of others. So it's weird to hear them talk about like the venerable, you know, Team Asobi, like they've been around for decades, you know? And Pixel, the video you just sent of what's his name? She's I forget what his name is pronounced like, but the boundary break person running errands. That's not possible, Prague. At least the second part. The first part, totally understandable. But have good. No, it's not that I hate Asobi. I'm not talking about like their quality. It's just weird because, like, you know, when he was talking about Japan Studio and he was saying how, like, you know, Sony has essentially left, you know, a lot of its developers, and, like, look at Asobi and what they're doing. And it's funny to me because it's like, Asobi, as far as I was aware, was only really started around the PS4, like, late PS4 era. So it just feels weird to be like, oh, you know, they're, like, you know, I don't know how to phrase this other than, like, she says? Okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. But just to finish up the other thought, like, I can't, it just feels weird to be like, oh, they're such a, you know, pristine, or, like, I think the word he used was venerable. And I don't know if I would have called Asobi venerable. They're certainly great, don't get me wrong. I just mean, like, to me, venerable is like, we've been around for so long, we've proven, you know, that, like, our success is not just a flash in the pan or whatever. I need to watch it. Yeah, I mean, again, I do like Team Asobi, so it's not me trying to be all negative, it's just more like, it's just, they feel recent, you know? Which is a positive. Recent is good, but just, I don't know. It always strikes me as weird whenever people talk about them like they've been around for ages. Where's the portal? I mean, they made 2 games and 1 techno was so good that it's not a flash in the pan. I mean, I would argue that that's also not really, like, I mean, you're right, but also, I would argue it's not really, like, enough to be able to say that, like, they're an instant classic developer. I mean, look at, that's a good example. Well, part of me was originally going to say Capcom, but I don't think that's quite apt. Yeah, they're on their way to becoming one, I'm sure, but, it's just right now they don't feel that way. That's why I'm saying, like, it's weird to call them venerable when they haven't had the time yet. I'm more than in favor of them continuing and being amazing. It's just a time thing to me. He's better than Nintendo. You know, it's funny you say that because I was just about to reference the Nintendo studio. I was gonna say, like, to me, Retro Studios isn't even necessarily venerable. Because, like, Their work on Metroid Prime is great, and I suppose DKC has kind of made them venerable now, but like, for a while, just, you know, making one type of game only gets you so far in my book, you know? This isn't Portal? And I don't want to use the hint bird because I'm a gamer. And I don't want to emasculate myself like that. Okay. Stream is gonna be this level. You don't know that. Like, what's this? This is suspicious. I can find it. I'm a gamer. I can figure this out. Oh, yeah, also, the Shisa's video about, best Nintendo console of all time. Oof, that was a bit rough. I could get, yeah, I'm okay with hints. Wrong about for not bowing to the might of Wii U. Yeah, yeah, sure. Oh, you know what? I think I understand now. Thank you. Because there's this one. I thought he was gonna say that. Yeah, honestly, I thought that was gonna be the conclusion too. Honestly, I mean, I love the GameCube, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I would have called it Nintendo's best console. Thought that was it. Maybe I was wrong, ignore me. It won't let me punch forward. It auto makes me, guess you gotta use the hint bird. I'm a gamer! I don't need a bird! Besides, this is a fun chill stream. Sorry, couldn't resist. I'm a gamer! Also, fun chill stream. Ignore me! Sometimes I wish I could. Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged quotes. Are the hints from me fine? But because A, you have to pay for the ones in game, and B, I'm not playing by the game's rules, you know? It's one thing if, like, your friend gives it to you, and it's another if the game gives it to you, you know? Yeah, I know, but well... Okay. I thought maybe there would be, like, something after. The difference is that it's not the game devs giving me the hint. We're gonna move on to another place for now. We'll come back to that one. Darn, I was hoping I could watch the bot fall to his death. I'm a vindictive platformer. I feel like there's something in the snow. Look at all these pills! Oh, whoops. Enough messing around, Shadow. Gotta... Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention, too, I played, Sonic X Shadow, or, well, yeah, I guess Sonic X Shadow Generation. I was gonna say, like, well, I only played Shadow, but then it occurred to me, I did also beat the Sonic Generations, part of Sonic Generations, but, yeah, it was good. It was, It was interesting. Granted, I don't know how lasting of an impact it'll have for me, but it was good. Although it is driving me insane that in Shadow Generations I cannot find one of the songs, and that is the only thing preventing me from 100%ing it. I've opened every treasure chest, I've opened I've got S ranks on every single mission. I've done every challenge. Can't find it. So why? Really? Looked at guide for that, but not this. Yeah, I know, because it was driving me insane, and guess what? There wasn't a guide anyway. Blue Xbox logo. No? No one? What's even the point? Oh, wait. Oh, I think this was actually where I found Snake. But isn't the end of the level there? God, it has been a while. Yeah, isn't this, like, the end right here? Okay. Have a good one, Pixel. You're heckin' precious. Yeah, what the hell? I do not remember where anything was. Okay, this might be a little harder than I thought. I also didn't even find the portal either. Well, I at least see one place I didn't check. Yeah, okay. That was my bad. But I mean, can you blame me? I have had my brain just completely toasted. And it's still not even over yet. You know, my brain also just remembered, I was a big fan of Star Underscore back when he made TF2 content, and he once made a video. I think he was like commentating over a match or something of TF2, and someone had the username Roasty My Toasty, and he thought it was really funny. I don't know why, but it just stuck with me. Roasty My Toasty. People can come up with some really funny usernames. I think I've mentioned before on stream, but one of my favorite usernames ever is Kermit the Crack Frog, because it's just so much fun to say. You know? His brain is toasted. No, I'm not on weed, as a matter of fact. I'm on college education. That's what I'm on. The most dangerous of them all. Sans.
Who is this nerd?
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Fucking. Oh, it's Johnny the Rockless. 579. That's my new alias. Okay. It was suspicious. I tried. And also, hi Sans, it's good to see you. How are you? I'm just trying to 100% this game. Because I was considering doing it on my own, but then I asked my Discord server and everyone was like, no, you should stream the rest of it. Okay. if that's what the people want. I'm gonna get rid of all the snow here. I feel like I'm not seeing something that I should be seeing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just don't know. Because I thought maybe I could hit this guy over and up and into that spike. But I guess not. Oh, maybe I have him charge into it. Good. Panic. If you were a bot, where would you be? I do like that the trees are little, like, coil things. I don't know what to call it, froyo. Oh, I thought that was a platform. Am I sure it's not? It looks like a platform. It really looks like a platform. This just in, Super Shout 271 struggles with object permanence. Her definition of insanity. So I've punched all the rabbits. Excuse me. Oh wait, I haven't punched these rabbits. I really feel like there's something at the top of that mountain. I just can't think of how to get to it. Oh, did I thank Sans for the sub? If so, thank you. Or if not, thank you. If so, thank you. And if not, thank you. I'm telling you, my brain is just not all there. Because really, right now, it's just filled with network technology. And slightly some Yu-Gi-Oh! Brain rot. That's the other thing. I've been going through another phase of Yu-Gi-Oh! Brain rot. It happens every now and again. Because I was really into it back in the day, and I stopped But every so often I go back and I go like, oh man, I love this. And then I remember that all the modern stuff is really frustrating. So I just, I give up. But, on the bright side, I have been able to satisfy 2 different brain rots at once by buying the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. Which, holy crap, there were a lot on Game Boy Advance. Which is wild. Okay, I thought maybe breaking all the icicles would do something. They are good. They are very good at hiding stuff. I have no clue where I haven't checked. Unless... Oh, unless, though? No, that's another trap, I'm sure. There's no way to get back up. Yeah. That it really looks like you could land on that. So good they added a hint to help you out, because I am stubborn. I have a problem. I have a serious problem. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. So how is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Frustrating? It's frustrating because what I like about the game isn't applicable anymore. Like, because, okay, when I mean, I got into the show when it started, basically, so, like, at first, you know, the official rules weren't even, like, introduced for a while anyway, but, like, I was never that great at the card game to begin with, but, you know, I could at least get by because it was a simple enough card game that, like, you could at least comprehend what it was going for. But now it's like, they've introduced so many different, like, summoning mechanics, and there's a term called power creep that is not exclusive to card games or anything, but just the idea that, like, as more stuff gets added, it becomes more powerful. It very much is happening to Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, if you use old stuff, you will just lose. Like, they have added some support for for certain old cards, but, like, for the most part, if you're not using, like, link summonings and pendulums and whatever the fuck else, like, you're just gonna get your clock cleaned. And that's frustrating because, I mean, for one thing, too, and I know that, like, reading shouldn't be that big an issue, but, like, the text on the cards is so, like, they have so much text now where it's like, oh, you know, if you special summon this card, you get to, like, you get to negate a card effect, and then you summon this card, and that card has this effect, and it's like, for God's sake, like, it's just so much. It's so much to keep track of, and a lot of monsters nowadays have, like, multiple effects, so it's like, you know, do this and negate a card on the field, and do that, and, oh, is this Deacon? Oh, wait, no, it's Tony Hawk, right? Or, no, it's MLB The Show bot. I don't know if there's, like, an official MLB The Show person. But yeah, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It just feels too... It feels like too much. Like, a couple of the modern improvements are fine, but a lot of it is also just, like, really draining. And I feel like the game... You know, I've had friends disagree with me on this, but I feel like the game suffers too much from archetypes, where it's like, you have to, you know, if you're gonna use a certain archetype card, the most effective thing would be to use the other archetypes. Or, you know, the other cards in that archetype, and it just feels like that limits creativity, because to me, the appeal of a card-building game is that, like, you find a unique combination that works for you, you know? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Certainly has a lot of cards, but I feel like it's like, oh, well, if you're gonna use Blue Eyes in your card, then you have to use all the Blue Eyes support they've added. Where it's like, yeah, you gotta get Maiden with Eyes of Blue, and Protector with Blue Eyes, and you know, because they all support each other in ways that, like, you can't get otherwise. And it's too effective to not use, you know? At least, granted, again, grain of salt, because I have never been very good at the game, so, like, I never went to tournaments, I don't know high-level play, but, like, just from a more casual... You know, I was always a fan of the anime. That was what I was big into. So, like... I'm sure there's plenty of stuff I'm saying that would probably have more professional players be like, no, what the hell are you talking about? But, I don't know. Like, one of the games I bought on GBA was, 7 Trials to Glory, which is, like, World Championship 2004, I believe. And, like, it's fun for me to just go back to a time when there wasn't all this nonsense, you know? It's like I can comprehend what's happening. And I know other people might also point out, because there's, like, what's called the GOAT format, where, like, it only uses cards from, like, 2006 and earlier or something like that. There's a power creep, old cards are OP as hell. Yeah, it's very strange. I mean, to tell you the truth, power creep is far more beneficial for card makers than for the players. Because, like, if you're trying to sell new cards, your whole thing is like, hey, these cards are really good and you will want to use them. So, like, you know, you can understand it at least from that aspect, where it's like, it's a marketing thing. Having the old cards be so OP that, like, they get banned sounds like, well, why would I bother buying any of the new stuff? But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually a, I don't want to say a parody, but like an homage to Magic the Gathering. So, I'm not surprised it has somewhat similar problems. Oh. There he is. Hooray! But yeah, it's really crazy what, like, what's changed in Yu-Gi-Oh! For me, because, like... Well, the other thing, too, is that the animes got progressively less interesting. That was a big blunder. Because 5Ds was excellent, but it was, to my understanding, it was the last one where Kazuki Takahashi really had that much input. So... like, everything after it has felt off in a bad way. I mean, granted, he passed away, so, like, it's not like they could fix that, but... I don't know. Also, you know what happened recently that I'm pretty upset about on Twitch? And I'm pretty sure I can at least talk about it because it's talking about a Twitch policy. But, they just announced, or not just, but, like, they announced that if you want to talk about politics on Twitch, you have to, like, label it as, like, contains political content. Which, like, their whole thing was like, oh, well, it's because, you know, some people don't want to see that, so, like, we're giving them the option to filter it. And I can understand that, to an extent. But, like, for one thing, I mean, any rule change, basically, is bad, because you don't really know where it stands. Like, if I make an offhanded comment, am I gonna get banned because that's technically, you know, political commentary or whatever? Like, I don't know what is considered over the line, really, you know? So that's worrisome for me, because you guys know I talk politics from time to time, because it's important to me. But, like, how far is too far? I don't know. Twitch was not very clear on that. So, yet another frustrating thing. Actually, you know what? Sorry, hold on. I just want to see... At least here in OBS, they haven't had that change yet, but... I know Twitch, like, talked about it, so... It's going to happen, if it hasn't happened. Stick to games, no politics. Yeah, well, that's the other thing, too. It also depends on what you consider politics. Like, if I talk about my city, like, doing some stupid construction or whatever, like, that is technically politics, but it's also not, like, you know... It's not necessarily what most people would consider, like, the hard kind of politics, you know? Like, if I was complaining that the construction... Not that this is happening, but just as an example, like, if I was like, oh man, all this construction that's been going on, it's blocking, you know, my way, and it's added a commute to work or whatever, and it's really frustrating. Like, is that considered political? Venting that I'm frustrated? I don't know. Like, it's not clear on what that means. Because it's, you know, construction on, like, public roads and stuff is technically related to government, so, like, does that mean that it's just off limits now? I don't know. I mean, I've given my whole spiel before about, like, my frustration with people saying that they don't want politics and things, but never actually go and seek it out themselves, thus meaning that when it keeps to itself, it gets ignored. So, like, Twitch's new policy is just another instance of, oh shit. Well, that too, but also another instance of people wanting to just not have to think about things. So I don't know. We'll see. Once I get a clearer picture of what's not allowed, then maybe I will be more comfortable. But as it stands right now, it's frustrating. Vol! Thank you, I will hydrate. I actually should have hydrated earlier. So thank you. And hi, it's good to see you, Vol. How are you? You precious bean. Triangle Void? It's Yoda! Have you come to train me to be the best Astrobot? But yeah, Vol, how are you? It's good to see you. How have you been? I'm doing well. I cleaned up the living room. Soon we'll have a new Wi-Fi router, so I have more consistent Wi-Fi. Ooh, hey! Fun! What's the point of that level? Oh, okay, this is the point. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm glad to hear that. I'll be honest with you, I've just been really busy. School, you know, because I'm studying cybersecurity, and it's a lot of info to... Oh, shit! It's a lot of info to have to, like, diagnose. Hey, it's Leon! In his RPD uniform. Mr. Kennedy. Oh, come on. Okay, sorry. The rail grinding got me in, like, Sonic X Shadow mode, but it does not handle like that. Which, in case I hadn't made clear, was very good. I enjoyed it. Oh my god, why didn't that work? Everything is political. Yeah, well, so that's the thing. It's like, if I have to label shit as political, what counts? Where's the line? As far as I saw, they didn't really draw any line. They were just like, label political content. What does that mean? It is, yeah, it's an important field. I am enjoying doing it. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's a lot to have to do. So I've just been so busy that, like, I actually hurt my back just sitting at my chair trying to finish up all my fucking homework. But I hope it'll get me a good job. Oh, but I don't know, is that political now? Sorry. It's frustrating. Hey, it's Teddy! From Persona 4. I was hoping that wouldn't trade. Wow. You know what? I don't need to fight these enemies. I am above such things. Oh, I couldn't. Couldn't tell. Oh, I was supposed to jump. I thought that would be an automatic momentum jump thing. Sometimes. There's an old Germa quote I used to say a lot where it's like, sometimes I wonder! And I don't remember what video it's from. It was an old Germa video that I loved because I love Germa. Enable all your strings as political. But I don't want to do that because like 90% of them aren't. And even the 10% that are, it's like a quick section of me going like, yeah, how about the news today or whatever. Like I don't think that warrants it. It doesn't deserve it, you know? Sorry, hold on. I tried to read your message, Pixel, and I freaked myself out, so just give me 1 second. Gotta pay attention. Oh, okay, can I get a free shot at antivirus? I mean, I'm not making antivirus software. I'm just like managing stuff. Teddy. It's funny. I think so. When I'm streaming this game, I think it has had a couple updates to add more bots, but I can't imagine where they would be added. Crash Team Rumble or Crash Rum? What is it? Kai! 30 eyes. Thank you for all the eyes. What does it want me to do? Do I have to, like, blow into my microphone? No? Okay. Maybe I'd make him cool off or whatever. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. But Kai, how are you? How are things? In a silly fishing game? Yeah, everyone's been going wild for it. I was gonna make a joke, and then it occurred to me that it is technically political, so probably shouldn't. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I remember now. There we go. Okay. I was like, how am I expected to beat these guys? Also, Kelsey, how dare you say such things? This is... Never mind. I was gonna say this is a wholesome stream. Would never do or say anything lewd. I keep doing that. I keep doing it. Fight fire with fire and Swiss cheese. You know, it's funny, part of me wants to try that with beef, but beef would, like, since it's food, he would just get, like, it wouldn't even hit his face. He would eat it before it. He would just nom. He's such a food-motivated cat. Literally earlier, when I had lunch, because I actually ate lunch before stream, he was sleeping in a chair, and he hears me rustling around in the kitchen, and, like, he instantly perks up, like, oh, is this worth getting up for? Oh, from Hot Shots Golf. I don't know her name, but, or if she even has a name, but... You know you can dodge the fire. Yeah, I do. I did. It's done. Pumpkin. Oh, hey, another, I believe that's, oh gosh. Is that Claire Redfield? I'm actually not super, not super familiar with, Resident Evil lore stuff. Or, like, Resident Evil characters. I played 4. And I do intend on playing more, I just haven't yet. Playing my puppy, yeah. Yeah. In a lot of ways, he is a puppy. Beef is so silly. I do love him, though. I love him with my entire heart. Ah! Yes, yeah. Yeah, for Beef, it's like... It's like, wow. is like if you even get in the kitchen, you don't even necessarily have to be doing anything food related. But like if you even enter the kitchen, it's like, oh, is it time? Is it time? It's like, no, Beef, it is not time. Or is it Jill or is it Claire? I'm pretty sure this is Claire. I think, I think Claire, because Jill's the one from RE3 with the, like, blue shirt, right? Why? Shadow, you know you need to dodge. I'm trying, okay? I'm dodging a lot of them. See, I dodged that one. Oh, okay. Bye, Kai. Thank you for coming by. You're precious. I appreciate you. I hope I didn't upset you or anything. Bye. Oh, hold on. Okay, bye. Bye, Kai. Oh, I did it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Claire. Claire Redfield. Because I know Resident Evil has some representation in here. And see, Kelsey, I did dodge. I dodged them all. Oh, it's, Aegis. Aegis. Oh, God. From, Persona 3, I believe. The one that everyone's, like, super horny for. I did it. Tentacular Spectacular. Oh. That was too slow. Who? It's like A-I-G-I-S. Aegis. Aegis? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. AI just... Persona 3M. Wait, 3M? I know Persona 3P is portable. Yeah, Persona 3. I'm pretty sure that's the one she's from. Is from 3, yeah. Okay. I have not played 3 yet. I do intend to. I just haven't yet. The other thing too is I'm not clear on which version is like the best version to play. Because there's Persona 3, there's FES, and then there's P, which is portable, and then there's now Reload. So like I'm not sure which one would be like the ideal one to start with. Damn Atlas and their re-releases that include stuff, but then don't include other stuff. I don't know much either, I just know it's supposed to be very different. Yeah, something like that. Don't take my word. Yeah, no. I know there are differences. That's what I'm confident in saying. But yeah, I'm sure I will eventually play it. Because I enjoyed Persona 5 a lot. But also, good lord, it was a long game. I imagine P3P is best since Reload. Well, yeah, but like if Reload releases all the DLC, wouldn't that then become the best version to play? Because it'll be like the modern one with all the amenities. Missing content. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But also, like, to my understanding, there isn't really an ideal version of the game because each version has its own unique stuff. You know? To see what, yeah. That's probably what I'll have to do. I also really want to get Mario Party Jamboree. Excuse me. I have been hearing great things about it. And I love me some Mario Party. Yeah, I have all sorts of streams that I really want to do. Obviously, right now my priority is doing my September requests, because I don't want to do it when I'm like rushing myself, you know? I'm stressed out about it. I.e. when school is going on. So hopefully hopefully I'll be able to get to it soon. How hurry quick? With what? Isn't this where, I might have passed. I think I passed whatever bot I'm missing. To rush yourself. I mean, I just... Like, I want it to be fun, you know? I don't want to make people tune in for my September request stream and then be like, I gotta get this done, you know? Like, I want it to be fun. Because that's the whole point. It's supposed to be fun. I didn't even need to slow down time. Oh, whoops. Yes, Kelsey? Is it that you're precious? You know you can dodge, Kelsey. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna say that was intentional. That because I knew I would respawn here. This is what I wanted. Let's play some Dark Souls. No one to protect you. Is that all I am? Someone who should need protection from others. I do need to play Dark Souls. It is on my list. Like, I do want to play it, even though Groovy has been all negative Nancy on me about it, where it's like, I don't know if you'd really like it. Oh, thank you, Vol. No, you, though. You are a precious bean. Hell. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. And Vol, I do still want to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon at some point for you. It's just, I have so many games that I really want to stream. I'm still quite literally sitting on 3 games that I've been, like, well, granted, maybe not Zelda, but the other games I want to stream. Where it's like, I really want to stream Emio, and I really want to stream Phoenix Wright. It's like, I just haven't had the time to stream. Everyone blames school. It'll be very frustrating if you are impatient, which I definitely am, but don't worry, it's all good. Yeah. I mean, it's a series that I've wanted to play for a while, because I always heard good things about it, and I'm a fan of Pokemon, so like, there's no reason why I shouldn't be into it, you know? It's just one of those things that just evaded me. I want to go to the crash site. That must be what all the additional puzzle pieces are for. No. This one. I mean, I don't know. Oh, this is cute. A little tall neck. Dark Souls, I feel like I can get into as long as I'm just aware of what I'm getting myself into. You know, I'm not as big a fan of a game if it's like, oh, this seems like it'll be fun, and then it's just, like, brutally difficult. But if you, like, up front with me are just like, hey, this is gonna be a hard time, like, I feel like I could probably power my way through that. Oh wait, this isn't Claire Redfield. Is this, Kyrie? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that bot is supposed to be someone specific or if it's just the concept of baseball. You know, MLB The Show representation. Yes. Also, I want to play Persona 4. Thankfully, that one has not had the same issue that 3 has, where, like, you know, I don't know which the ultimate version was. I'm pretty sure Golden is considered, like, just the best version. Satsu, hey! Good to see you! Hi! Or, like, Astrobot. It's a good game, though. I'm enjoying it. But also, hi, Satsu! Welcome. Sure sure you would like it, but no rush when it comes to playing PMD. Whenever you played the other games, you want to play first. Stealth Pokemon, need to break from other games. Yeah. I mean, I remember seeing Explorers of Sky in stores and being like, that would be cool to have, but I don't know much about it, and I don't have the money for it, so it just never became my my thing, you know? Pixel, it is so funny to me that you chimed in for that, but you didn't chime in for the Kingdom Hearts reference. Oh, this is just where I go to change, not where I get the costumes. Money is not the issue. I'm insane. I would gift you that game eventually. I mean, I would appreciate it, but it is an expensive game. I would not expect anyone to do that. Our friends, but oh, okay. It's one of the bots who I don't recognize. You know what? I could probably find her. Because she's, like, standing next to a door. I thought she was Claire, Redfield.
Much is lost, for none now live.
Much is lost, for none now live. That's Pixel. That's what Pixel did when he heard someone calling Astrobot butt. Okay, I don't know where the imposter is, but she was standing next to a door with like a heart on it. Oh, here she is. No, she's here. See, I didn't know who this is. Made in Paris? I genuinely don't know. Can't tell. Well then, where I got the fun. Well, that would be too big a thing. Did I get everything here? Yeah, okay. I was on this.
Big brother, is it time for my cameo yet?
Sorry, again. This time Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged brain rot. I was also really big into abridging for a while. Little known fact, I actually tried to create my own. It got copyright claimed immediately, but I tried. Quiet. Shut up, Oh man, I appreciate you too, Vol. Thank you. I used to go around saying "in America" for a while because I thought Bandit Keith was so fucking funny. You're not American. You're not even wearing a flag on your head. What's that? Oh, I must have left it back home in America. It's so dumb, but it like it brings me back, you know. which series. I tried Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It was like, I was thinking nobody had done it at the time, and I do love 5Ds, so I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe I should try it. And honestly, I thought what I made was good. With my sister, of course, that's the other thing. My sister helped. But, like, it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. I understand why the episodes take so long to come out. They are fucking difficult to make. Card games on motorcycle. Yeah. Man, I remember when that video got uploaded. It's funny too, because I rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series recently. It occurred to me that, like, the series has been going on long enough that it was able to reference Carmel Dance and in, like, an early episode, and it just made a reference to Fortnite in one of the most recent episodes. I was like, man, it's been going on for so long, both of those were relevant when they made the jokes. Game is just playing. Miitopia. I have been wanting to do a Miitopia stream as well. I actually did buy Miitopia because I do want to play it. Funnily enough, I actually got it on 3DS when it came out, and I just never got around to playing it. And then when the Switch version released, and everyone was like, holy crap, this is one of the best character, you know, designers Nintendo's ever made. It's like, wow, oh, that does sound fun. I was wondering if maybe, like, one of the cars would be carrying a puzzle piece. I don't think so. No, that's just energy. I started a run with only Pokemon characters. I am most of them. Yeah, I mean, granted, I think the servers are still up, right? So you could probably still download a bunch. I saw some very funny ones. Obviously, I'm gonna have a Shadow me in there. But I really wanted to make my own. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason I was drawn to the Switch version, because it apparently was like such an amazing, you know, character creator. I love the idea of character creators, but I find that nowadays I'm not as into them as I used to be. Or like map makers. Like, Time Splitters had probably the best map maker I've ever seen, aside from like Far Cry 2. Okay, sorry, I've been hopping around because I get the feeling the puzzle piece is here, but I don't know where. But yeah, between Far Cry 2 and Time Splitters 2 and 3's map makers, like, I loved them to death. But also, I recognize that, like, they were huge time sinks. Like, I'm pretty convinced more of my time in Time Splitter's Future Perfect was in the map editor than it was the actual game. And I don't know if I have the wherewithal to do that again for any other game. Oh, okay. There it is! Yo, 5D's nuts. Yeah, I know. We've made that joke before. But I really love Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, because it really addressed most of my complaints with the original. And, it got a lot of flack for the concept of, like, card games on motorcycles, but really, it's not any more ridiculous than anything else Yu-Gi-Oh! Does, you know? Like, the whole concept of Yu-Gi-Oh! In general is ridiculous, so, like, why are motorcycles the bridge too far? You know? I like it a lot. You can share memes with that. Yes, yeah. No, I have a feeling I would really love it. I was just saying more that, like, I don't know, as I get older, I find myself wanting to spend time in those types of, you know, editors less and less. I'm not clear why. Because in theory, I should love it. You know what it was probably as well? It was also probably the fact that, like, motorcycles in Yu-Gi-Oh! Were, considered meh because of Season 4. And everyone was like, oh god, Season 4, But, 5Ds is so good. Sadly, the English dub is incomplete, because that was 4Kids for you. But it was good. It was really good. Sorry if I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Too much. I just, you know, honestly, it has been a while since I've really given it this much thought, so, like, I'm kind of just in a mode right now, you know? Because, like, even before I became a game collector, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. So, like, there's something very nostalgic and, important, I guess, would be the word to me. What are you guys talking about? Anytime, Satsu, anytime. If you're like, Shadow, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd, like, sign me up. Oh. Those are the 5Ds. It's for dragons. Because there are 5 characters who bear the mark of a dragon and have their own unique dragon cards. No, sorry. The 5Ds are, dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. I think that... Oh, I fucked up the quote, I think, but... that's what it is. Series and Great card game is a bit hard. Yeah, nowadays is a cluster. I was already bad at the card game when I started, and I am not any better at it. But yeah, just I don't know, I guess nostalgia has been kicking in hard for me right now, so it's just been on my mind a lot. You know what it is, too? I think it's also because the algorithm of, like, YouTube and stuff has finally understood that, like, I am into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it started recommending a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos to me. So, like, it's like my interest has been fueled, you know? And also, Satsu, for the record, I asked about that, and then you were like, oh, but my co-host is a big fan, so, like, we've already done it. I would happily come on again, but you yourself said no to the possibility. So I am calling shenanigans. I want to play my Roids, that's fine. Yeah, that means that I only play. Yeah, I mean, for me, I never had like an archetype that I gravitated towards. But also, like, again, my interest was in the anime, so like there wasn't a particularly like strong. I love that this has like a USB-C port right there. But there wasn't like a particularly good archetype in the original anime, or even really GX. They are goofy, but explaining Synchro Summon? Oh, dude, that is super easy. Explaining Pendulum Summons would be like the part where I would just break down. Or Link Summons. I still don't know how to do that. Where the hell is this bot that I'm missing? But yeah, the Viacroids are fun, but I just, I never had any sort of archetype that I really connected with. They're just cards that I like, you know? It was OP. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean when I say, like, power creep. Because it's like, when you banished a card in the original game, it was called removing it from play, because you basically didn't get to use it after that. But nowadays, it's like just a second graveyard. My friend was... Oh my god. Yeah. See, I have PTSD because I had a really bad friend when I was young who took advantage of the fact that I sucked at Yu-Gi-Oh! And he stole a lot of my cards by, like, forcing me to, bet the cards on duels. And, you know, he would pressure me into it. And so, like, I would agree and then get my ass kicked, and then I would lose my cards. Getting more and more power creep, yeah. Here, only this for Pokemon, yeah. Granted, you know, I actually dug out my old cards from my childhood, because I had a binder of, like, all my rare cards. And, looking at it now, I actually didn't have as many, like, super amazing cards as I thought I did. Like, I had a lot of, unlimited stuff. Which is, not as valuable. But I'm sorry to hear that, Satsu. I hope you didn't have a first edition Charizard that you lost. Astrobot from the expanded format that I love. It's my favorite. Quite good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I think if I were going to run any modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck, I would probably just do Blue Eyes, because that one at least is simple enough that my brain can not explode from it. It was the Charizard that kicked my ass. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just I know that Charizard's the, like, the primo card that everybody wants and broke the record for, like, expensive Pokemon card purchases. Damn, Fire Lizard. I love Charizard, though. I've always been a fire starter, except for Gen 4 when I went with Turtwig, because I didn't like the fire starter that generation. Sonic does not. I use. Oh, yeah. Understandable. Friend of yours deserves a kick in the teeth, followed by a kick. Oh yeah, no, honestly, like, that wasn't even half of what he did. That's just one part that really stuck out to me at the time. It was that made me realize he was not being a good friend, although, in retrospect, him being physically abusive also was not very good. I don't know why, but this music makes me think of Shantae. I actually have a lot of beginner decks as well, so I can play with people who've never played this. It's been like ages since I've played, so I'd basically be a newcomer if I were to ever play it. But yeah, I enjoy playing everyone, having fun, not just on. Yeah, that's another reason why, like, card games fell off for me, because like, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I enjoyed it for quite a while, but, like, when you go online, it's like people are just there to curb stomp you, like, it's just not fun. Yeah. I don't know, I mean, granted, I think the people who would do that are assholes that don't have friends anyway, but, like, I get what you mean. Let them have their offensive rebounds. But you know what? My love for Yu-Gi-Oh! still, you know, burns after all these years. Game looks so fun and cute. It is. I already beat it, and I'm just going through to do all the collectibles and stuff. But it is a lot of fun. I don't necessarily think it will, but I think it definitely deserves a Game of the Year award. Game of the Year win. I think something else is gonna claim it, just because I think there's... I don't want to necessarily say a bias, but like, I think this sort of game just gets kind of shoved to the side. You know, 3D platformers, they don't get the love that they should. Master Duel, yeah, I still have not played Master Duel. I should. I should, but also, again, it's just one of those things where it's like I wouldn't enjoy playing online. I don't know if there is single player in it. Why? Why is it... Fine, I'll do that. I've probably already missed all the bots that I don't have. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. Fake coin, I know. That was unexpected. I don't remember if there's been an enemy like that. It's just... Okay, I think I have a game plan this time. Yeah. Reminded me of the fake rings from Tales in 06. Yeah. Oh, man. Satsu has said it before, but, I don't think we will see eye to eye when it comes to 06. You know, or Satsu and I have discussed it before, is more what I meant. Also, I don't know if you guys, heard about TCG Shop Simulator. But I got that. Oh, hey. Okay. But yeah, I got that, and I really wanted to mod it so that way it would have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but the mods refuse to work for me, and I don't understand why. I've done everything it says, and it just doesn't work. Money? Oh, ghost! Is that Billy Hatcher? If I made that joke, I feel like I made that joke. I have not played Billy Hatcher. I remember my friend had it and he said it was good, but I just never had the opportunity. I don't know why. Nope, that looks like the path forward, and that is not what I want. I want the side path. No? Okay. If you're sure. Gotta look in every little nook and cranny. Oh! Sorry. I didn't realize it would go down. Well, these guys aren't worth it then. Right, I have to get. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by, Vol. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming by and everything. And I think the sub. I'm sorry, my brain is so fried right now because it really like school has just so like drained my brain juices. And the good kind of brain juice, not the bad kind. Because there's bad kinds. Groovy! Ah, hi! And bye, Vol! Something about this feels wrong. Groovy, did you appreciate the reference? Trouble waking up. Sleep was awful. Oh, no worries. If you want to sleep, you can. I was just trying to... I was just trying to, make a funny, silly reference. No, oh, you didn't hear the good brain juice thing? Because there's bad kinds of brain juice. Oh, hey! Deliver unto me the final bot. Did not get. Oh, you don't. Oh, you didn't see. It's from Mario Maker 2. Is the Aaron's rant about making the good brain juice. Strange. No, it's okay. I'm not hurt or anything. Dude rating?
Tire smoke. Breathe this.
Tire smoke. Breathe this. Uncharted. More like unfarted. Oh. You know, I personally would be a little worried if I handed somebody my gun and then they transformed into me. That'd be weird. This is the pinnacle of streaming. It's just... that would be weird. Buy our shirts. He wields a gun, yes. Oh gosh, I forget what, but someone calculated what BPM he shoots at. I think that's very funny. His head is weird. Okay. I'm glad you got that one at least. I still have not made merch for myself yet. I've been so busy. That is one of the things that once school is over, I'm hoping I can nail down more. Because I have at least determined that I want to make a bitch badge. But, like, I don't want to just do the standard, you know, t-shirt and mug. Like, I want to do something fun. Yay! It does make me wonder how much Team Asobi paid for all the likenesses bots and stuff. Because apparently they weren't able to put Final Fantasy characters in because Square Enix said no. Is there a pattern that I should be looking at? Tell me. Okay. What was the point of that? Oh, does that do something later in the level? It might. Oh, and that's why they had that. Oh, it's all coming together. Yes, yeah. I'm still very embarrassed about that. I know Joker said it was okay, but I feel bad anyway. But yeah, stuff like that is like, I want to make fun merch like that, you know? Where it's like, hey, that's actually a thing from my stream. Girlfriend, wife, bot from Uncharted. The Lost Legacy. Okay, I'm glad I got them then. That was worth it. Alright. That is really... I don't know why my brain is having such trouble gauging the depth of the turtle shell. Haha! Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Poor turtles. You know what, I don't know if Satsu is still here, but Satsu, you know, it occurred to me somewhat recently that, like, whenever I do that laugh, I really am just emulating The Simpsons. Just, like, referencing The Simpsons constantly. I'm starting to hate Twitch, their app is awful and full of glitches, I just don't be so much other than they increased the length of pre- Yeah, oh, I completely understand. I agree with you, I just don't know what can be done about it. And I'd be sad if you left Twitch, because I want you to be with me. Messing with the layout, yeah. Oh, I know. I'm convinced that, corporations, like, you know, like Twitch and stuff, like, they ask for those changes just so their bosses can look like they're doing something, even if it makes things worse. And Morning Anna! Buenos Aires? Because Noches is night, right? So... Yes, okay, I should have known that. Buenos mañana. Is that a thing? I'm sorry. Mañanas. Okay. Also, Groovy, if you're here, maybe as a cheer up thing, you can tell me. Have you played the Monster Hunter demo? And if so, what do you think? What do you think? I think it's fucking phenomenal. Excellent. I was hearing some people were like kind of disappointed, so I was curious to hear your thoughts. Ask me, but I loved it. Oh, I didn't know you played it, but I'm happy you loved it. Ultimately I want it to be good. I just, you know, when I start hearing people be like, "Oh man, they really didn't change, you know, things like I wanted," it gets me to wonder how, you know, other people view. Telling my crew through Monster Hunter Wilds? But the demo only came out somewhat recently, though, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I can go even further up. During Monster Hunter World. Oh, yeah. But I meant, like, Wilds specifically. Yeah, well, at least I get to brag that I got Groovy into Monster Hunter. So, you can't take that from me. Yeah. Well, I'm into Monster Hunter myself. Although I'm not a huge fan. Because, I started with 3 Ultimate, and 3 Ultimate was great, but, I never played 4, and then, what's the one that came out after? Was it World? Hold on, sorry, gotta focus. I forget which one came out after 4, but I didn't play that one either. I think it was World, now that I think about it. But yeah, but then I got back into it with Rise. And I love Rise. So. Rise up. Rise. I hate Monster Hunter. I don't hate Monster Hunter. Well, I guess that shows that I'm not the hardest core fan, but it was an open beta channel. A lot of people were complaining about performance. It just failed to. Well, no, it wasn't about performance issues that I saw people complaining. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw people talking about how disappointed they were about the weapons, and that's why I wanted to hear your thoughts. Because of course, it's an open beta. I'm not expecting it to be a fully complete, you know, thing. I fucking love what they did with Hammer and Bow. Very well. I mean, in that case, then I'm glad. That's why I wanted the perspective of someone who I trusted more than rando on the internet. The same ones I saw. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was, you know, clear it was about the weapons. Oh, really? What's your main weapon? I admit, I don't fully remember. I'm pretty sure I just used, like, the long katana in 3 Ultimate, but I'm a hunting horn main in Rise. I hope they keep certain things from Rise, because I really enjoy the way that game plays. Insectglaive, not much flying time. Well, from what didn't people think that Insectglaive was like too good? Hammer and Bow just got so much love. Hammer especially more nimble, more combo. Okay. Well, hell yeah, then. It's awesome. How did they change Hunting Horn? Because I'd be curious to hear. If the Hunting Horn's not in the game, it's 0 out of 10. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just follow them blindly without hesitation. Season 0 bridge reference. Yeah, I did this. And I think I got Lara Croft from this. It is divisive, you'd have to look... Echo bubbles. Ooh. That does sound fun. I do love bubbles. Am I too old now, or do you guys still remember the meme where it's like Ermagerd Berbers? I still think about that from time to time. From Powerpuff. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out how to get up there. No. I'll be lurking. Oh, okay, yeah. Love you too, Anna. Have good foods while you lurked. Why didn't I do that earlier? Wind Waker versus Link's Awakening versus Link to the Past. In general, I'd probably put Wind Waker first, Link to the Past second, and Link's Awakening third. I mean, unless you care to provide extra details on what you mean, like, are we talking gameplay, or are we just talking in general, or cultural impact? Expound. What do you mean expound? Why didn't we do this over there? For a second I thought this light right here meant that, like, you could go to the right. Explain your feelings and... Okay, okay. The reason I ranked them the way that I did is, one, Wind Waker was my first Zelda game, so obviously nostalgia plays a big part of it. But really, I do love that game's, like, sense of scope and adventure. And the sailing, I think, works really well. Even though a lot of people didn't enjoy it. Makes me sad, but... Well, you know, it sucks to suck. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just love, and I love the style, and I love, just the way it handles and, like, combat and stuff. I just love it. Link to the Past is, obviously, it's a classic. I think it earned its reputation for being a classic. It is extremely good. And, you know, especially a game like that at the time, just... you know, is, it's impressive. And it really, I mean, it established a lot of what Zelda is. So I very much I pressed. And Link's Awakening, it is good, don't get me wrong, the reason I put it third on the list is just because the other two are so strong. But, it has its own unique thing. It is very different from the traditional, like, Zelda concept. But, also, I mean, I know it can't exactly help it, but, being on the Game Boy does make things strange. Granted, the remake is still very good, too, because, like, you know, I found that in like, because I got Link's Awakening DX on the 3DS, and, like, sometimes it is hard to navigate just because it looks so, like, I don't know, pixely, for lack of a better phrase. Still good, but I wouldn't have called it my favorite of the three. I mean, granted, when I was like, it would depend on what you're asking. Like, if you were asking me the importance, it would definitely be Link to the Past, no question. Like, not even just importance for, like, the Zelda series, but, like, just importance to, like, gaming in general. I would have said A Link to the Past. But phew. Oh, is this the, like, alternate exit? Awesome. Hell yeah. Cool. I hadn't unlocked this entire dimension before. Wow, okay. And here I was thinking, like, oh man, you know, this stream might be really difficult because, like, or at least, like, not as fun to watch because it's just gonna be all the old levels again. But I was wrong. I mean, granted, I knew there were still, like, levels I hadn't beaten yet. Because I saw people talking about how hard the final levels were. But, I didn't think I was missing that much. Well, it turns out you were, Shadow. Okay, fine. It's like a cage for a box. Hi. First butt smack. So that's what this game's all about. Smacking robot butts. You can't tell me what to do. What if I want to swim in the freezing water? But that's what I was doing. You know what this spot reminds me of? This reminds me of that first trailer for Death Stranding, where he's on that, like, muddy beach thing. I don't know if anyone remembers that now, but I remember watching it and being like, fuck? Like, what is this game? And of course it was completely devoid of all gameplay, so it's not like it's not like I could have known, but just okay, I did. Oh, thank you. Oh, for Monster Hunter. Okay, yes, thank you. I was like, what? Oh! I was like, what research? Warren seems to be getting a lot of praise. Oh, hell yeah. Take two. Oh, I missed the PlayStation plot. Damn it. Yeah, I guess it's before I enter this. I'm so glad the hunting horn's getting praise, though. Or getting buffs, I guess. I haven't seen anybody have issues. I don't want to get your hopes up though, because yeah, I mean, there is always that worry of, like, you know, setting my expectations so high that when I actually get it, it won't gel with me. I'll be sad. PSVR user? Is that actually based on anything? It looks like just someone wearing a PSVR. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. But hey, I'm happy at least if people are enjoying the hunting horn. Because even if I don't enjoy it personally, they're at least helpful to have. Everyone loves Bethesda. Yeah, I mean that's. I enjoy playing it, but also I am a weirdo. Oh my god. That freaked me out for a second. It's Knackbot! Holy crap, it's Knack! I can't believe they actually referenced Knack. Knack. I at least love playing the Hunter Horn in Rise, because I do well with it. You get to dunk, you get to heal up, you get to buff yourself. You don't have to play online. It's awesome. That is one thing I feel bad about. I actually had a class where the guy, you know, some guy was talking about wanting to get a gaming PC, and I was the gamer in the room. So, you know, we started talking, and it was like, I don't play, like, a lot of online games, so my opinion to you might not be as relevant. Your adamancy to play online. I'm sorry, okay? I'm not proud of it. That's the thing. I wish I could enjoy it like others could. I mean, I can still play in, like, short amounts, but, well, you know, it's not the same anymore, you know? You're not communicating with others. I mean, that makes it easier, but... Also, I apologize if my stream is somewhat choppy. I'm looking at OBS and I'm dropping a significant amount of frames. And I don't understand why. Are you kidding? That was a wall? That's what I was missing? Graffitius. Oh, is that the guy from Concrete Genie? Yeah, that's awful. I mean... I don't know how to phrase this other than just... It isn't something I'm proud of, because I really should enjoy it. But... I just don't. Shouldn't be such a stick in the mud. Like, there'll be people who ask me, like, oh, do you play Minecraft? And it's like, I do, but I don't play it online, which is, like, the appeal for 90% of people who play it, at least. Oh, yeah. I know you'll never play Monster Hunter World, because basically... Oh, is it really? I was not aware of that, but if that's the case, then yeah, it is concerning. Because... The other thing, too, is, like, even when I do want to play online with other people, they're usually never available. You know? I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense at this point. Wait a second. Wait a second. How come it says 0 out of 2? I got a portal. That was how I got to that level. Wasn't it? But am I? Am I insane? Have I truly lost my mind? Sorry, but there's such a chore that... Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. I've heard it's kind of the same for, Oh, I was in here. I've heard it's kind of the same for, Generations Ultimate. Like, that game pretty heavily requires that you, play multiplayer. If you need OBS to tell you you're dropping frames, then that speaks for itself, and the stream is a success. Well, yeah, it can be. That's the thing, if it's not bothering anyone, then it's not a big deal. But nobody has said anything, and OBS is showing it, so I figured it would be worth mentioning, not that... It's not that I would come to a stream and be like, how many frames is this dropping? I would only ever really wonder about it if, you know, I was already bothered by it. No, I did. That I was trying to kind of go along with the comparison, but I messed it up. Listening to a bunch of songs. Oh, nice. That's what doesn't clearly bothers you too. Look. I'm not saying that frame drops don't bother me, but I do often think that things like Digital Foundry are kind of unnecessary. I mean, look, I would love it if every game ran at a, you know, a consistent 60 all the time, but, like, there are plenty of games that don't and still get plenty of love and praise, so I don't think it's really necessary to judge it based on that, you know? Oh, I should have paid attention. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Look, I'll tell you what. Breath of the Wild does really struggle on the Switch. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It's just also that, like, it plays so well and runs consistently enough that it doesn't bother me. And it would be true of any other game like that. If I was having a good time, I wouldn't care. I play the Switch version of games, even though I have a PS5 and a PS4 and an Xbox Series X and an Xbox One and a PC that can game pretty well. Like, clearly it's not as important to me. Even if it's not a Nintendo first-party title. Hi, Structor! Hey! I'm just not as, like, fixated on it as other people are. I mean, granted, I think that frame rate is more important of a thing to focus on than, like, 4K graphics or whatever. But like, I don't think either are particularly necessary, you know? But then again, I'm also weird. Remember, I am one of those types who can go back to any generation of video games and have fun. And there are people who are like, I can't, anything past Super Nintendo I just can't enjoy. Anyway, the reason I asked about the Zelda game is because I mentioned the Zelda game I've played to get me hooked on the franchise, but I have a few others, that being Wind Waker and Link's Awakening. I don't get to try this. I mentioned that I should try Link's Past because that's their best show. Yeah, interesting. Honestly, yeah, I might actually agree with your friend in that case. By that standard, I think A Link to the Past would be probably better. Because, I mean, I love Wind Waker, but a lot of people criticize it for being hand-holdy a lot. Or, like, very simple. Not very. I have, what is it, like 225 of the 300? And I still have to get all the puzzle pieces and do all the portals and stuff. So I'm pretty far from 100%. This is why I originally was like, maybe I should just play this on my own, because it might take forever for me to 100% this game at the rate I'm going. But also when I... You know, when I, finish up school. Sorry, can't think. I think there's a point where frame rate and graphics, but it depends on the game. People are, it sucks. It doesn't need it to be a good game. It's like Eternal. Yeah, I mean, I agree that it is different for every game, but like for me, like I enjoy Pong. Like I enjoy Pong, and that is the simplest, basically any game can be. You know, so like to me, graphics are super unimportant. You know, like, frame rate obviously is more important because, like, it affects things, but, like, in terms of, like, graphics and stuff, as long as you can see what you're doing, to me, it doesn't matter. Interesting. I don't remember that happening. I refuse to use the bird. I'll give you the bird. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't ever do that. You mentioned that I'm running the stream at 100 because yeah, and I mean, like, would it be better if it ran at a higher frame rate? I'm sure. But also, or a higher, sorry, resolution. Like, you can still see what's going on, right? It's not necessarily in the highest fidelity ever, but you still hear and see what's going on, and I think that's all that really matters at the end of the day. The bird is the worm. Oh, I thought that was intentional. Oh, yeah. About 10 pixels for your face. So what you're saying is I look better. Cares resolution, it's about frame rate. Yeah, I mean, I still argue that, like, frame rate is more important. I just don't think it's necessarily the be-all end-all that some people make it. Because it's like... How do I put this? I don't necessarily know how to put this, but to me it's like, I played Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS, which, like, yeah, it's not an ideal version of the game, but also it was still stable enough that I was able to have a good time with it. So, like, even if it has a bunch of, you know, graphical downgrades, it's still, you know, it's still a worthy enough version, and it was cool to see Xenoblade on a handheld. Because that game was a technical showpiece for the Wii. I just don't get the people who are like, I can't even play a game unless it's 144 FPS. Because to me that is entirely the wrong way to experience. Well, not the wrong way, let me rephrase that. That's like so unimportant to me. Is the game running at 60? That's good. That's all I could ask for, really. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Oh yeah! Let me know what you think. I'm very curious to try it. Because I did hear good things. I did. Spoopy time. By the way, yes, yeah. Apparently they were, like, planning a sequel, and Ubisoft said no. Which is sad. Which is sad, because, like, you'd think Ubisoft would be really jonesing for, like, a well-reviewed game at this point. It's like, all their other stuff has been very poorly reviewed. So you'd think at least, like, well, maybe we should give it one more chance to really blow up. But no, I guess Assassin's Creed is just the safer bet. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure either. I genuinely have no idea what the hell Ubisoft is doing. I thought my lasers would get him. Like, you know, when I think about Ubisoft, I'm so, like, amazed on multiple levels, you know? Like, I'm amazed that they, you know, are successful, I guess would be the phrase, given that they don't have, like, a ton of, you know, beloved IPs. Like, they have the rights to, like, Tom Clancy and Rayman, but, like, I genuinely can't think of many other games that Ubisoft has, like, that, like, they could call upon, you know? Okay. Alright, they're working on a Rayman game? We don't know. Yeah, I've heard that rumor too. Apparently, Michel Ancel has been, consulting for it. Which I don't know how to feel about. Because, like, on the one hand, I know he's a scumbag, so, like, of course, like, that's not good. But if he's kept at a distance, and, like, he is the like, creator, essentially, so, like, having his guidance could be a help to the team, assuming he doesn't have too much involvement. Again, I did it again. I didn't hear the whole... Oh, you didn't? Yeah, he had a bunch of workplace harassment, complaints and stuff against him, and Ubisoft had to, like, lay him off, and it was a lot of what kicked off the, like, investigations into Ubisoft. Because, they... Apparently, Ancel was not the only one, but, you know, once his deeds became known, then everyone was like, we really should be investigating everyone here. Sexual harassment, yeah. That's definitely, you know, and that's the thing, that's why Ancel left in the first place, and, like, you know, that's why it's like, if you... You know, I understand just consulting the original creator for a project, but, you know, when it's someone like that, it's kind of like it has to be done in a way where it's like, he basically just gives some tips every now and again. Like, if he has control over people, then that's a problem. I think I did, actually. I feel like I heard about that. Cut it too close. Something exploded, but I don't know what it was. I heard Ubisoft is considering selling themselves to Tencent, which is sad, but I guess inevitable. Scared me. Okay. My dad did some consultant. Oh yeah, I know that would have been amazing, but yeah, Ubisoft is just a, I don't know, a weird company. I wish Rayman got more love, though. This is Jill, right? This is Jill Valentine. Hey, welcome back, Groovy. Yeah, the friggin' ads is sad, but hey, if it makes you feel any better, I A, set them to the minimum amount Twitch would let me, and B, technically get like a penny from ads, so thank you for helping me. Twitch does need to get it together. They really do. Maybe if they hired him. I genuinely don't know what to think about Beyond Good and Evil 2. Like, I wonder if they've even scrapped what they've shown. Yeah. Yeah. Which is sad to think about because, apparently people are already giving the new game undeserved stuff. Which, like, I'm all for, you know, criticizing Assassin's Creed, but, like, saying that, you know, black guys couldn't be samurais when literally there are, you know, whole documents about it, like, it just feels gross. I actually haven't played Beyond Good and Evil 1. I've always meant to, but it just hasn't lined up for me. I have it on Xbox, and I want to get the HD one that they just put out. Because they put out like a new version of it. I think I heard that version had some issues though. I need to look into that. Looking at the time though, I think this is a good place for me to stop and end, because also my back is starting to complain a little bit, and I gotta be very careful with that. So, thank you all so much for all stopping by, saying hi, following, subbing, all that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Or, well, I used to be able to do that. I'm hoping to do that again when school is over. For now, it just has to be random times, and I'm sorry for that, but... Yeah, thank you for coming by. What do you mean? Of course they are. I actually haven't, but that's the thing. People are going like, oh, Yusuke wasn't a samurai, and it's like, he is. He was. He really is. But, yeah, thank you so much. We're gonna raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'm sure I can find someone. And, oh yeah, I have a Discord if anyone is interested, !Discord, or there is a link in my bio. It's the best place to keep up with my streams, as well as chat with me and other cool people. And, yeah, let's see who is live that we can raid. We've got, let's see. Okay, so we got Adam, we got Snowy, we got Kirk, we got Infa, we got, oh, we got Cat! Yeah, hey! How about that, then? !Raid will bring up my raid message, so if you want to copy and paste that into the chat when we get there, I hope you will. I hope you'll join me. Yeah, otherwise, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I will talk to you later. And let's raid Kat and show her some love, because she seems really cool, and I've felt bad that I haven't been able to attend her streams as much. So yes, bye.